Hello everybody, welcome back. Last time we left off, Sarah wanted us to go to Mass District, the UC. So let me get this thing going, and we will begin. Alright, the old neighborhood is the quest we're doing right now. And let's start, shall we? Let me bring up the chat, just in case any of you guys want to chat. I guess I'm over encumbered, so I need to go sell a bunch of stuff. If you run out of O2 on the lower left, it'll hurt you.
Wish that bartender at the viewport would stop complaining to security. I don't know what she lost, but she won't get it back by annoying us.
Let's go to Reliant Medical and sell a bunch of stuff if I see what I can sell them.
People joke, say those Varun zealots worship the snake.
I'm not feeling that bad.
We have an appointment. You're still up. Welcome to Reliant. If you're in need of medical assistance or require supplies, I am sure we can accommodate. Well, you've certainly come to the right.
None of this weighs all that much. Okay, med packs weigh 0, so let's buy some med packs. I only got 3,400 credits.
Well, everyone knows Reliant, largest medical provider in the settled systems. They've spent decades advancing medical science with their research division, and have built an entire supply network to keep us all healthy. They've always been quite proud to work here. How can I help? You don't need me for anything. You look to be in better health than I am. Well, of course. New Atlantis is a big place. Lots of people, which means no shortage of injuries, communicable diseases. But we're well staffed and do our best to accommodate anyone who needs help. So, you're an empath. Very few people have this gift, or curse, depending on how you look at it. There have been some clinical trials of a regimen that can suppress this calorie permanently. It's perfectly safe, assuming you're interested. Take all the time you need. It's a big decision.
Alright, where else can I go to sell some stuff? I need to get rid of a bunch of stuff, I guess. Or I could drop it all. I gotta drop 5 pounds. Alrighty. Let's drop that. Okay, we're good. Sweet. Let's continue.
Sarah. Another space explorer. Hey, you ever think of joining up with the Vanguard? Help the United Colonies, earn some credits, even get your UC citizenship? Oh, sorry, but no. UC citizenship is all earned based on service. They should have covered this in your civic lessons. Go figure. United Colonies volunteer fleet. Independent captains enlist, get to use their own ships. The UC provides them with sustained work and credits. And put in your time, and you're guaranteed UC citizenship and everything that comes with it. Discounts on UC goods and medical services. Chance to own a place in New Atlantis. Only way a foreign captain could even dream of seeing those sorts of benefits. So, you want in? Excellent. Just need to do a little paperwork. An orientation on the UC, knock out an exam, and a probationary mission. We need to know you'll be able to hack it out there after all. Do well. You'll be out there keeping the peace in no time.
Don't forget, John. I need her back after you wrap her in that fancy get-up of yours.
Don't worry, Sarah. I'm not forgetting about you or our little business afterwards. Promise. First things first, head down to the orientation hall. Get signed up at the registration terminal. System will walk you through the rest.
Let's do.
And if you got a bounty, well, you're gonna have to make things right with the UC before we'll let you join. But if you got any questions, I can get you sorted.
Let's sort out this constellation business real quick.
Right. Got
The
so
main
wound up
story.
bringing you on board, I almost forgot.
Oh, I haven't. Come on, John. Let's hear it before you try to convince her to join the Marines.
All right. Here's what I've got. Vanguard volunteer by the name of Moera. Helps patrol the old neighborhood. Sol, Mars, Neptune, you know.
The Sol system. Which admiral did he upset to get that posting?
He's Martian, born and raised. Not like I can get anyone else to care. Word is he's got some fancy metal ornament he's been showing off to the old grounders. Matches that description Sarah gave me. You kidding? Lowest posting request rate in the whole fleet. Only thing there the UC cares about is Mars. And no one wants to go to Mars. They want to get off Mars. Oh, he goes way back. I think he was recruit number 81 or something. What? Sol system is as quiet as a coffin. It'll be fine.
That means it's not going to be fine.
I'm sure you two can handle it. Sol system is a lot of planets, but a vet like Moera will be checking in at Sidonia on the regular.
You mean hitting the bars, don't you, John?
Hey, nothing wrong with a little refresh between patrols. You'll have to ask him. but Vanguard volunteers have retrieval rights if they get into a scrap. Wouldn't be surprised if you found it off of a pirate or something like that. Yeah, bring a coloring book. Get so used to seeing red, you'll forget what blues and greens look like. It's definitely a lifestyle, burning helium out there, seeing where the stars take you. The process starts with registration down in the orientation hall. Or did you have a question? Military used to have a pretty narrow view of where the best pilots came from. In their eyes, it was UC or bust. Creation of the Vanguard was an acknowledgement by the brass that maybe not all the galaxy's greatest pilots went through a UC flight school. So it's the Vanguard's job to find them and get them to fly for us. MASS is short for Military Administrative and Scientific Triumvirate. From here, the three co-equal divisions of the UC government work together to advance the cause of the colonies. Be that through mutual defense, political and diplomatic strength, or scientific discovery. Now, serving any of the UC's divisions grants citizenship, but scientific and admin positions in the UC tend to be real competitive. Understandable, most people will prefer to earn their citizenship behind a desk rather than in combat. Not something I'd ever choose for myself, but understandable. Me? 6, 7 years now? Was a recon squad commander in a former life, so it wasn't too big a jump bossing around foreign pilots instead. But Vanguard's been a quality assignment. Meet new people, judge them on a series of diverse criteria, get them out there helping people who need it. Sure thing. What do you want to know? The exam's just a simulation. Only way you'll be hurt there is if you trip on your way inside. Now, for the probationary mission. We select those specifically to ease you into the type of work you'll be doing here. Make sure you're capable of handling things on your own. But I can't promise it'll be risk-free. The UC sends us on jobs because there could be combat. This mission would be no different. Now, if that's a deal breaker, I won't be offended if you walk away. But this is the military. Chance of conflict is kind of in the job description. For the exam, we'll be putting you through a combat flight simulation. Let us see your piloting skills, evaluate how you behave under pressure, all without any risk of you inadvertently getting blown out an airlock. For the probationary mission, though, we'll be sending you out on the job all on your own. The specifics of the mission vary by what's available at the time. But we're not about to ask you to storm a Crimson Fleet base or whatever. At least, not on Mission 1. More likely, you'll be making a drop-off to some UC citizens in an area that's outside normal naval patrols. There'll be a risk of hostile contacts, but that's far from guaranteed. Vanguard work is as needed. When we've got jobs, we'll make them available to you. But the work itself, well, it runs the gamut. Sometimes you might be hunting down hostile ships on behalf of the UC Navy, or you might be called up to help the Science Division clean up some invasive species. Hell, we've even been asked to help take on the occasional terramorph. And sometimes we just need cargo support. Not every job's glamorous. The Vanguard only gets called in for the ones where there's a chance of seeing action. Wherever the UC needs us, the Vanguard is there. I'll keep an eye out for your results.
Alright, let's go enlist in the Vanguard.
Official United Colonies business can access the building.
By joining the United Colonies Vanguard, you agree to perform necessary services for the United Colonies that could place you in serious danger, resulting in harm to your craft or yourself, up to and including death. You may proceed to the examination chamber through the orientation hall.
Registration accepted. You may now proceed through the historical displays in the orientation hall, or continue on to the examination.
In 2150, humanity learned the Earth's magnetosphere would collapse sometime in the next half-century, eliminating all life on the planet. Decisive action was required, but the secure transport of an entire civilization would demand a new kind of cooperation, a new kind of courage, and a new kind of union. Thus, in 2159, the United Colonies were formed to make that journey possible. Just 1 year later, the Galileo,
Next one.
the first of many colony ships, touched down here on Jemison, beginning a new era of human history, the age of the United Colonies. From their foundation, the United Colonies strove to provide all their citizens with opportunity, security, and peace. But there were those among the UC that still wanted something more: independence. So in 2161, the UC issued the Centaurus Proclamation, granting UC citizens the right to settle distant worlds and form their own sovereign powers. It wasn't long before the first new faction, the Free Star Collective, was formally organized in 2188, later followed by House Blue, revealing themselves to the universe in 2213.
The result of the Centaurus Proclamation has always left me...
It was only in 2230 that the faction known as House
Was it
Varun
worth it?
first made contact with the rest of the settled systems. Founded by the passengers of a colony ship that had left New Atlantis and disappeared 4 decades earlier, House Varun was a faction unlike any other. A theocracy dedicated wholly to the beliefs of its... The Free Star Collective was initially founded in 2188, when the citizens of Aquila banded together with the pleasure city of Neon in mutual defense. But in 2194, after the deployment of a UC medical star station in orbit around their world, the citizens of Marion also requested to join the collective. The resulting rise in tensions beginning in 2240, House Varun forces declared all-out war on the rest of human civilization, initiating the Serpent's Crusade. Over the next 23 years, thousands of Free Star, UC, and independent souls were killed by agents of House Varun in the name of their serpent god. It was only with the death of their founder in 2263 and the succession of his heir, Jarek, that House Varun finally sued for peace. There remained, however, select members of House Varun who refused to recognize the cessation of hostilities their leaders established. Even after House Varun's mysterious disappearance, of the many conflicts between the galaxy's factions, none was more brutal than the recent colony war between the UC and the Free Star Collective. Set off by the unauthorized Free Star colonization of Vesta's Pride in 2308, a direct violation of the Nerion Treaty, the colony war spread quickly across the galaxy. Both sides deployed every tool at their disposal: armadas of warships, mechanized combat platforms, or mechs, even bioengineered alien creatures, the infamous UC xeno-weapons. It was only in 2311 at the Battle of Cheyenne that the scales finally tipped, the Free Star Collective, utilizing their civilian fleet as a human shield, successfully crippled the superior United Colonies Navy. After their shocking victory against the galaxy's greatest navy, the Free Star Collective offered terms of peace, which the colonies, out of an interest in staving off any further human costs, accepted. A few settled worlds were left left untouched by the colony war. But nowhere could the viciousness of modern warfare be seen more clearly than on the Freestar planet of Nera. Initially occupied by invading United Colonies forces as a forward operating position, repeated attempts to take and retake the planet by collective forces led only to devastation. Swaths of the world were transformed into scorched husks, a nightmarish testament to the depths of human ingenuity and human cruelty.
You don't gotta watch all of this. I'm just doing it so you guys can get a background of what's been going on. There's the infamous Terramorph.
This thing's like an artist's
In the midst of the
like no
colony
animal
war,
can be this
a
ugly
different
and
kind of tragedy struck the UC city of Londinian. A newly constructed but critical supply center for the United Colonies war effort, Londinian found itself overrun by one of the galaxy's most mysterious predators, the Terramorph. A rare but pervasive threat to all human-settled worlds, Terramorphs swept over the city seemingly out of nowhere on a scale never before seen in recorded history. Valiant efforts by the UC military slowed the onslaught, but the creatures proved unstoppable. Ultimately, the decision was made to destroy the Londinian spaceport, sealing off the city, the outbreak, and its citizenry from the galaxy at large. The tragedy of Londinian is mourned by the UC to this day. After the devastation wrought by the colony war, the UC and the Freestar Collective came together to ratify a treaty that became known as the Armistice. Both sides agreed to a vast reduction in standing forces, and that xeno-weapons and mech warfare would be outlawed. All related research was sealed away, accessible only in cases of dire emergency. But the Collective had another demand, that the active commanders of the UC military stand trial for their actions. The United Colonies, in the interest of peace and galactic security, agreed. In 2311, 3 United Colonies senior officers were found guilty. Commander Henry Durant, General Indira Rest. It was into this new world that the Vanguard was born. An official branch of the UC Navy, the Vanguard is the United Colonies Volunteer Fleet, serving a myriad of security, logistical, and reconnaissance roles. And after a sufficient length of service, UC citizenship is guaranteed to every Vanguard member. Open to all captains, regardless of origin. No one is born a United Colony citizen. Only through service to the UC can one hope to earn one's citizenship. But the UC prides itself on taking care of its people. Cost of living controls mean citizens pay less than their foreign counterparts for needs big and small. All citizens are issued a grant upon joining to get themselves on their feet. And only UC citizens have the opportunity to purchase property, getting the chance to live in one of the most beautiful cities in the settled systems. By joining the Vanguard today, you too can begin earning your place here, in the heart of galactic civilization, as a citizen.
Now we'll go try this infamous flight simulator.
Welcome, applicant, to the piloting simulation chamber.
I've spent a fair bit of time in simulators just like these. They're startlingly realistic. Have fun.
You must be, of course. You'll be running through a high-realism combat flight simulation, engineered by members of the UC science staff, right here in Mast. Your task is to defeat at least 3 tiers of simulated opponents. Accomplish that, and you pass the exam, and can then proceed on to your probationary mission. However, if you defeat more than 3 tiers of enemies, Your required enlistment time for citizenship will be reduced, and your enlistment bonus increased. But you're welcome to try as many times as you like before returning to Commander Tuala. Proceed on to the next step in your application process. We'll only keep the highest score you manage to achieve in there. While I can't answer that question directly, I will say this. Due to the solitary nature of our work, resourcefulness is a critical tool in any Vanguard pilot's repertoire. You're permitted, even encouraged, to use whatever tool you're able to find in there. Vanguard assignments can often include both space and ground combat. It'd be bad for both you and the United Colonies to not ensure you're adept in both capacities before sending you out on your first real assignment. The simulator is designed to be a near-perfect replica of a Class B Deimos hoplite, the United Colony's standard destroyer model. It's been tuned to provide a challenging but fair fight against the enemy squadrons you'll encounter inside. All right then.
All right, let's go do this.
This is the Mark 18 Flight Simulation Chamber applicant, currently in orbit around a high-detail recreation of a remote world. When you're ready to begin, please take a seat in the pilot's chair. Your exam is simple. Defeat as many tiers of opponents as you can before your ship is disabled. You must defeat at least 3 tiers of opponents to pass the exam. Good hunting, applicant.
New targets active. All targets eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier 1 reached. Initiating Tier 2.
The first 3 tiers are easy, but tier 4 I will do, and it gets a lot harder.
New targets active.
This is futile. Target defeated. Target defeated.
All targets eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier 2 reached. Initiating Tier 3. New targets active.
Target defeated. Target defeated.
All targets eliminated. Progress
And tier
recorded.
4.
Tier 3 reached.
Congratulations, applicant. You've defeated sufficient opponents to pass the exam. You may now exit the simulator through the hatch to record your current score, or stay and try your hand at the remaining tiers.
There we go.
Resuming the examination.
New targets
There we
active.
go.
Target defeated.
All targets eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier 4 reached. Initiating Tier 5.
I have never beat tier 5.
New targets active.
See if we can do it this time. 46.
Halting simulation. You have passed, applicant. You may proceed to the exit hatch to log your results, or restart the exam from the simulation's control terminal.
Let's try it one more time. You can go to this computer right here and restart Tier 5. Tier 5 is the last tier, I believe. You can switch targets
Simulation
by hitting
reset.
the A button.
Prepare for your first opponent.
While like going through the ship levels I have.
New targets active.
That's a 46, that's a 46, that's a 46. Okay, they're all 46. No engines whatsoever.
Halting simulation. You have passed, applicant. You may proceed to the exit hatch to log your results, or restart the exam from the simulation's control terminal.
Alright, that's good enough. I completed Tier 4. Alright. Exit.
Congratulations, applicant. You've passed. Good showing in there, applicant.
Alright, let's go to this elevator, go talk to the main dude on the front desk.
More dudes. That's right. All the dogs. Farts are always funny. That one took a lot of work.
Alright, Commander Tulia. Tuela.
Well, look who's back. Everything go all right with the exam? Did you have some questions you needed answered first? So these are your numbers that just came through then. You ready to hear how you did? You did, but your exam score and how you got there factor into how long you're going to have to serve to get your citizenship. So, ready to review it? Then let's get to it. So, looking at the data?
Nice.
Hit every mural in the orientation hall, huh? A test of preparation, thoroughness. Two traits the Vanguard values highly. Psychological results are all within expected levels. Navy doesn't have room for folks that'll fall apart the first time they're trying to outrun a homing missile. Now, how'd you do against your foes? Tier 4, not too shabby. The techs make us test each level of the sim too. I can tell you that way we're some real artificial bastards. Good job putting them away.
Hell of a job. I might even let you fly me around sometime.
So then, looking at your results as a whole, and presuming you're successful in completing your probationary mission, you could have your UC citizenship after only 10 years service. Pretty standard for combat assignments. But your performance in the simulator does mean I can offer a signing bonus. I'll convince you to join the cause.
10 years might seem like a long time, but it's worth the climb if you wish to become a citizen.
So, sounds to me like we've got Vanguard material on our hands. If you're interested, we could bring you on as a provisional member today. Get you the credits you've earned, then send you out on your probationary mission. First, though, all UC service people, provisional or otherwise, are required to swear an oath. So, you want to make this official? Commit yourself to the cause of the colonies?
It's a big decision. John, you're not about to have my compatriot here sign some kind of contract that sells you their grandmother 5 years down the line, are you?
Officer's honor, Sarah. This is honest work for honest credits. So, you ready to do the deed? You're not in the Freestar Collective here. Vanguard keeps this work above board. You want in, you have to do the same as everyone else. That starts with the oath. Fantastic. Then just follow me.
Alright, let's take on this military oath, I guess. They walk so slow. Oh well. I know where he's going, but...
That's right.
We're going right here.
That's my secret to know. It is bad. You can feel the vibration.
Wouldn't be right doing this where we couldn't see the stars. Now, raise your right hand. The motto of the Vanguard is Supra et Ultra, above and beyond. That is where we serve, beyond the furthest reaches of the United Colonies military, and with honor and duty above reproach. Do you swear to protect and defend the citizens of the United Colonies to the best of your abilities, and to uphold the values of the Vanguard, honor, loyalty, self-reliance, in all your actions as a member of the United Colonies Navy? Then let me be the first to officially welcome you to the United Colonies Vanguard. Now, only thing left is getting you that probationary mission. What I've got is comms repair. Group trying to refurb an old colony war processing plant on Tau Ceti 2. Sounds like they'd barely gotten set up when their communications died. Place is as isolated as they come, so Brass wants a Vanguard to deliver the repair suite and ensure anyone present is safe and secure. So, can the people of Tau Ceti 2 count on you? That's the spirit. Head down to the spaceport and talk to Crew Chief Harath. He'll get you the repair suite plus your new recruit kit. Oh, and your advance. Give it your all out there. Supra et Ultra.
Before I do that, I'm gonna go get a better weapon. Alright, how many credits do I have? 17,000. So, let's pull up the map.
So good, it came from the other side.
Alright. Well... I want...
Wow, came out both ends.
Hi, we're visible.
I want to come here.
Shop.
The arsenal. Which is over there. Guess we should go swimming. I've never actually swam. I used up all my CO2. What's that? That is CJ's. Okay. What's that?
There you go.
The penthouse. Okay. I want the arsenal. Sell a bunch of crappy weapons and get some better weapons.
You're here because you need something you can connect with. Something you can count on. Am I right? Welcome to Centurion Arsenal. It is my absolute pleasure to assist you with any purchases or questions you may have. All sales are final, but that won't matter because you will undoubtedly be pleased with your purchase. You have my word.
Alright. Let's see what you have for
Only the
sale.
finest collection of armaments in the settled systems.
Oh man, General was real
Alright,
good.
so let's sell a bunch of crap.
So peaceful. Just kidding. Oh, no naps for nobody today.
One Rattler.
No, of course not. That's all for
Let's
today. Stay tuned for more.
see
and
what
I'll
weapons
see
they
you guys
have.
in the next video.
Okay. Let's buy one of those. And that is caseless shell.
Buckle up for a wild ride with road rage stories and prepare for what's coming. Let's go.
Sure. Alright, let's go back. See what other weapons they have. That does 30 damage. That's a sniper rifle.
Don't say anything
This
else.
is worth...
On a road full of drivers like that, turn
I
on
don't
your turn
have
signal
enough.
and then don't turn around.
Actually, weapons. Let's sell Eon. And Rattler, I guess.
I bet neither of them want anything to do with the police.
I still don't have enough, but that's alright. So, weapons. Okay. Combat knife. And sell the rescue axe.
Came into my lane, that's why I
That does 17, and that does 16.
You were wrong.
I have 19141 now. heavy laser. I have 8,757.
Just report, correct? No lecture.
I think that's all the money I have for now. Right. Let's favorite that. Favorite that. And let's favorite that. And we're off.
Hope you've calibrated that thing.
Here's the marvelous waterfall everybody likes. I don't have a boost pack equipped. Let's equip that real quick. That's no good. I think I gotta update my skills. Tech. Alright, I have 3 skill points. What's this? Security. And let's do some melee damage. I can't yet. That's boxing. That's fitness. Stealth. That's better. Go to the train station. I'll take it to the spaceport.
The only place close enough.
Matter of fact, let's do Sarah's mission real quick. We still gotta go to the spaceport. Actually, let's talk to the people you need to talk to for grunt work, and then we'll do Sarah's mission.
Flown across most of the settled systems in all manners of spacecraft, and yet I still get sick on the gnat. Oh, I've always liked that statue. It's beautiful, isn't it? I wonder what the artist was trying to represent.
You see that?
Contrary to what you might have heard, UC security personnel are good people. And Sergeant, security scanners, chemical sniffers. United Colonies sure isn't taking any chances.
She managed to limp back here at all. Pull it for leeches, get it fixed up, and let her know we'll have it ready as soon as we can. Ah, you are new probationary then? Crew Chief Herath. Pleasure to be working with you. It's my job to make sure all you rocket jockeys are ready for anything that comes at you up there. Now, Manifest says we're fitting you out with one comms repair suite. In addition to the standard issue welcome kit all probationary pilots get for their first mission. Med packs, some small arms, couple spare ship parts, all the essentials in case of any surprises up there. My people will have everything on your ship before you lift off. Won't even know they were there. So, paying a visit to the people of scenic Tau Ceti 2. Nice easy one for your first job. Just keep your head on swivel and you'll come home safe. Any questions before you head out? Nothing too dangerous, if that's your concern. The repair suite's mostly just wiring and circuit boards. The welcome kit has some goodies in there I wouldn't leave sitting around when company comes to visit. But it's nothing some proper storage can't make safe. I honestly didn't realize it had people living on it until we got your record. Report they gave us seemed clean, no known hostile outposts. But I wouldn't say that's permission to let your guard down. Just watch out for wildlife and pirates. Keep those med packs handy and you'll be fine. Then I won't keep you. Make us look good out there, recruit.
Alright. Let's activate Sarah's quest. In part 3, I will do Tau City. I do want to sell a bunch of more stuff. Here at the spaceport you can. There's some Trade Authority kiosks you can access.
Anything I can...
Keep all my ammo for now. That does 12 damage, and my combat knife does 16. Plus ultra mag for that one. Tungsten. Okay.
Help you with?
Our captain.
I'm looking for this thing. I need 43 ultra mag. Take that. I'll take that. Take those. That. Take the bandages. Put all my resources in my ship. I got 17 med packs. Miscellaneous. And then my personal locker. Let's frickin' read these books.
Relay has been trashed. The whole room is trashed. I can't call for help. I can hear the terror morph roaring somewhere. And more people screaming. God. I always loved when it does the ground drive.
This is United Colony Space. Maintain current course while we scan for contraband. Scan complete. Welcome to Mars. You are cleared to land at Sidonia.
The Sol system is the still system we know as where Earth is. In this game. Alright, so let's do inventory. Let's do weapons. Got a couple new things. Alright, that does 11 damage. This does 39. Here.
I've been through this intersection several times. I never understood why there was so
call. Multiple legions in the grab drive.
Been looking
that
for
would
you.
explain the brownouts.
Look, it's
I'm glad
Mandalorian
I finally
armor.
caught up with you. I'm from the Trackers Alliance. We have a proposal for you.
Fine. Do
No. Well, at least not as far as we're concerned for the moment. What? Oh, I got it. You're trying to make a joke. Emphasis on trying. Yes, it's a proposal. No, not that kind of proposal. The Trackers Alliance has been following your exploits and believe you have what it takes to join our ranks. You're being invited to our new headquarters in Aquila City. There you'll meet with Agent Number 1. If you decide to consider our offer, they'll guide you through our initiation process. Well, I'd expect you to. Well, there's a reason for that. It used to be on a remote planet in a remote part of the galaxy. Agent Number 1 decided that it would be better if we had more of a public presence. So we purchased the old McCall estate and turned it into our headquarters. There will be time for introductions later, assuming you decide to join us. But until then, there's really no need for me to share that information with you. If you have any inclination of being bounty hunter, then this is the best deal you're going to get. I'm not here to convince you. I've just been instructed to deliver the message. Your questions will be best answered by Agent Number 1 at the HQ. What if you do? Well, I would hope that you'd seriously consider our offer. It doesn't matter to me. You're free to make your own choices. I found you, I delivered my message, so my job here is done. Okay, then. Wonderful. I appreciate you hearing me out. I'll be heading out soon if there's nothing more. Remember, Trackers Alliance HQ in Aquila City. Speak to Agent Number 1.
Building Sidonia completely underground was a clever way of keeping the city shielded from the harsh Martian landscape.
I'll go get my Mandalorian armor a couple videos after this one, probably part 4 or 5. Sticking to the main quest for now.
Keep a lookout. Notify us if you see
Mine takes all types.
Can't say I'm a fan of excitement or drama around here. Plenty. But if I went blabbing to any rando that walks into my bar, no one would ever tell me anything around here. You don't do this job for 45 years by losing your customers' trust. You don't guess. You know that. And you better know it if you want to keep drinking in my bar. You ain't been around. Went off on patrol. Hasn't been back in since. We're starting to think it might be time to pour one out to the blackest sea. You got another word for it?
He means outer space.
Ma'am. Sounds about right. Yeah. Look, nothing more I'd love than to help out a fellow Martian. Especially one that's missing. But,
He has a tab, and you don't know if he's coming back.
it's a lot of credits, okay? I let it slide for a long time because he's a regular, but if I'm out all that money, I've got problems. What do you say?
No, I've done this routine. Let's skip to the part where you admit you're lying about what he owes.
You calling me a liar? I'll throw both of you out of this bar right now.
Oh, please. 2 strangers arrive from off-world asking for information only you have. You see an opportunity. Everyone always does. Lower the price. Don't think we can't find another way to get what we want.
Fine. Come on. Life on Sidonia ain't hard enough. You gonna guilt trip me? I want him found. I do. Alright, I'll give up. Just trying to earn a living here. Last time I was here, Moira kept yelling about the Lady of Love. Singing songs.
Venus? That's only one planet. Hardly an entire patrol route.
I got what I got, okay?
Fine. We'll make do.
Not everyone needs to come to me with their problems. I ain't a psychiatrist. Everything. I make it a point not to sell crap. We got beer, wine, and spirits. We don't do too many fancy mixed drinks, at least not the kind you get in Neon or New Atlantis. It's my belief that the only booze worth drinking doesn't need to be mixed with something else to taste good. So long.
Alright, let's go towards Venus.
I hope I'm not bothering you.
Alright, and we're off.
To my crew position. that cluster of ships? Varun Zenith. You ever run into one? Completely devoted to a deity they call the Great Serpent. The devourer of the unbelievers. I'll let you guess what happens if they spot us. No, but I think I see something else that might. There's a UC satellite beacon hovering distressingly close to those Varun ships. If we can get close enough to it, we could download its logs and figure out where our vanguard was heading to next.
Every time I try and get close to the satellite, the Varun zealots attack me. Let's see if we can do this.
Exactly. Minimal ship power. Go slow. We grab the data on that satellite and jump away.
Alright, so let's bring down the engine. Bring up the lasers and ballistic just in case. And then the missiles.
Oh, great serpent.
Oh, they spotted us.
Bless this communion that we may walk in Janan Verun's footsteps. That he jumped from the soul system out into the beyond and touched your magnificence. That he learned the truth of the shrouding, the coming eternal embrace. That you will reward the promised and cast the accursed into shadow.
I guess they haven't spotted me yet, but hopefully they don't spot me. We gotta get within 500 meters to scan this satellite. We're almost there. Bit closer. Battle hasn't initiated yet, so alright, we're almost there. A little bit further. A little bit further. Alright, slow down. Now let's jump out of here.
I know the whole place is decommissioned, but I need parts for emergency repairs. Hopefully it hasn't been picked clean yet.
Cool. It's the first time I did it. Without attracting the zealots.
And the old Starfield.
Okay. What's that? Let's bring up my engine power. Travel to the moon.
There it is. Nova Galactic Star Yard. Still orbiting Earth's moon. This is where the first interstellar ships were made. People still use their modules, even though their star yard hasn't been running in forever. Keep your weapons ready. Never know who else might be scavenging there.
So that wasn't a good one. Let's do 3 and 3. Okay, not that one. Let's try that one. Cool. There we go. That one. And it'll be this one.
This will be your last encounter with space. Facilities shoot anyone who gets in their way. They're even less organized than the Crimson Fleet. Just countless desperate groups scavenging and killing to survive.
Let's turn on the flashlight. See what we got here. Okay. Scanner. See what else we can pick up. Ooh, credits. Okay, nothing there. Already got the ammo. Nothing special. Cool.
This is a perfect example of why officers should always have a partner to help them in case something goes wrong.
There. Some of those resources, the Biggie Pig. Alright, continuing. Turn off the flashlight. Cool. Nothing special there. Oh, we got bad guys. Use a med pack. The weapon I just picked up. It does EM damage. 38. Okay. What is the ammo type? Do I have an ammo for it? Yes, I do.
Shoot!
put the other weapon? No. It must have been... chameleon. So if I sneak, I'll be hidden. Cool. Use another med pack. And another one. Bring out my shotgun. I blew up a space pack. Oh, come out, wherever you are. Cool. I don't want to pick up a whole lot, or else I'd get over encumbered. You know, that's something I really wish Bethesda would get rid of, is being over encumbered. Let's eat some food. Should be good enough. Nope. Alright, some more food. Restores 3 health. Carry capacity. Cool. Reload and bring out my arc welder. Just because. Holy cow. I don't know what happened there. Wow. Let's try this again. Holy cow, I blew up. shock them to death. Let's go back to my coachman. Shot. Heal up real quick. Two dicky picks. Cool. Alright. Inventory. Let's use some bandages. Just because. Or hill paste. You know that's burns and frostbite. Injector, meal pack, penicillin, okay. Cool. Reload. This is where I blew myself up.
Vanguard Moira. Sorry if I had to reclaim some UC property, but this whole star yard is overrun. I've patched up my ship, and I'm heading to Neptune. Going to put in another request to get the fleet out here to deal with these spacers. But until then, if any of you thugs are listening, I'm the damn ghost stealing your stuff in the night. Clear out while you have the chance.
Alright, let's continue. Inventory, new items. Okay. That does 39 damage, and that one does 39 damage. Okay.
Pregnancy can have incredibly surprising.
This is Vanguard Moira.
In these special
Sorry
moments,
if I had to reclaim some
strong
UC
fears
property,
odds are born.
but this whole star yard is overrun. I've patched up my ship, and I'm heading to Neptune. Going to put in another request to get the fleet out here to deal with these spacers. But until then, if any of you thugs are listening, I'm the damn ghost stealing your stuff in the night. Clear out while you have the chance.
Medical experts rethink. From a baby born with a tail to conjoined triplets.
Alright.
Not only
Credits.
Set aside anything useful and just leave the
what we
rest.
thought was possible. Join us as we explore the 15 most unusual births in the world.
Let's consume some whiskey just because.
Extraordinary double war visit. Newborn Nathan Phillips, a 34-year-old, and his fiancée, Laura Whitney, age 24, were filled with joy upon learning of Laura's pregnancy. Little did they know that their journey into parenthood would be extraordinary. What makes their story remarkable is the impending arrival of a child and the unique circumstances surrounding their pregnancy. Nathan and Laura share distinct forms of importance, adding a layer of complexity to the looming risk. Laura, with her achondroplasia, faced potentially serious consequences, and this risk translated into uncertainty about their unborn child, inheriting a double dose of the condition. Navigating through unknown territory, the couple sought medical advice, and to their surprise, doctors recommended considering an abortion, sparking concern about potential risks. However, Nathan and Laura, a couple defined by their resilience and unique perspective, chose to go against the conventional grain. They courageously opted to flip the script, defying the odds and moving forward with the pregnancy, determined to face the daunting uncertainty head-on. As their journey unfolded, their steadfast commitment to this unconventional path became more evident. Fast forward a few months, and the couple welcomed their son, baby Nathan, into the world. The unexpected twist in this narrative was that he did not inherit the trinity. Instead,
Am I dead
baby
now?
Nathan astounded the medical community by inheriting both types of dwarfism from his parents, earning him the heartwarming title of double.
Alright,
In a
let's
surprising
put my
turn of events,
chameleon
Nathan, Laura,
stuff.
and their bundle of joy recently celebrated the arrival of a second baby, further enriching their narrative. This captivating story transcends medical expectations, pushing the boundaries of what society
All worked up for nothing.
Come out wherever you are.
Open up on him! That's nothing!
Celebrated Curtis Meade's discharge after an astounding
wherever you are.
Curtis, officially recognized by Guinness World Records, is the most
special.
With the arrival of Dr. Colin Travers, an assistant professor in the Division of Neonatology, the medical team marveled at Curtis's ability to respond well to treatment. Curtis's survival journey was meticulously managed through the UAP Walkthrough program, focusing on respiratory support, nutrition, infection prevention, and neurological status during the critical first week of life. Curtis defied the odds, surviving the first week, followed by a month, and ultimately spending 275 days in the NICU. The dedicated care team, including speech therapists, respiratory therapists, and nurses, provided round-the-clock support to Curtis.
Where is this search and rescue room? I know there's a bunch of stuff in there.
Including breathing difficulties, and gradually reached
That I could
developmental
acquire.
milestones. Sumita Gray, an RNICU nurse, expressed the team's determination to see Curtis go home. On April 6, 2021, Curtis was discharged, marking a momentous occasion given his initial less than 1% chance of survival. The care team gathered to bid farewell, advising Butler and emphasizing the importance of cherishing time with Curtis. 6 months later, Curtis's care team surprised Butler with a Guinness World Record certificate outside
There it is.
Women and Infant Center. Curtis was officially recognized as the most premature baby to survive, born at a gestational age of 21 weeks and 1 day, making him 132 days premature. Dr. Travers highlighted Curtis's unique position as the world's smallest baby, offering an unprecedented opportunity for research and learning. Number 13, oldest mother in the world. Picture this in 1962, when Mangama and her husband Raja Rao, a humble Indian couple deeply connected to their close-knit community, felt an emptiness. The missing piece? A child to complete their family puzzle. Embarking on a decades-long journey, they chased the dream of expanding their family. Unfortunately, luck didn't favor them, burdening Mangama as the lady without children. But let me tell you, these two defined unwavering determination. Age was just a number for Mangama and Raja. Giving up on parenthood wasn't an option. Fast forward to 2019, and the unbelievable happened. The 74-year-old farmer shocked everyone by not only giving birth, but delivering twin girls.
Let's change weapons because I'm almost at
Child
time.
to term. Handled with utmost care through a necessary cesarean section, given her age, the delivery filled the hearts of this elderly couple with joy and excitement. Welcoming their baby girls, plans for their growing family were already in motion.
179
This story highlights that in the world of dreams and determination, age is no barrier. It's a touching reminder that life can take unexpected turns, turning seemingly impossible dreams into reality.
Drop one of those.
Number 12, extraordinary trio, conjoined triplets. The story of conjoined triplets. Macy, Malene, and Mackenzie kicks off with a surprising twist. Their entry into the world was anything but ordinary, with Macy and Mackenzie born conjoined, sharing pelvic bones and a third leg.
Why
while
you
Malene
drop
arrived
something as useful
unattached.
as that, I have
The
no
early
idea.
days for the conjoined sisters were tough as they faced the challenges of their rare condition. Adding even more intrigue right after birth, their birth parents struggled
continue.
with severe drug issues.
See which way we gotta go.
Kids.
This way.
This unexpected turn led the girls into foster care, where life held uncertain prospects, especially for Macy and Mackenzie. Yet their touching story resonated globally. In a heartwarming twist, Darla and Jeff Garrison stepped up when the girls needed a loving home. The Garrisons, an incredibly caring couple from the U.S., saw the urgent need for a nurturing environment and made it a reality.
I'll get back to the ship and I'm probably going to end the stream for now.
Following challenging operations, the adoption process began, and soon enough, Mackenzie and Macy were making progress with prosthetic legs. Their journey was filled with growth, determination, and abundant love. Today, they embrace life fully, participating in
Our next mission will be go to Neptune.
The adventure of Mackenzie, Malene, and Macy continues to captivate hearts.
We'll find Mora.
Number 11. Baby boy
On
tail. In Brazil, a baby boy surprised doctors with
the
a
next
12-centimeter long
episode.
appendage that had a ball at the end.
But for
Described as
now,
a true
let's see. Let's upgrade our skills a little.
Babies develop a tiny tail in the womb, which is usually
Where
absorbed, forming the
is
tailbone. In this rare case, the tail kept growing, and pictures in the medical journal showed a ball-shaped mass.
Let's do commerce.
The medical team successfully removed the chain and ball through surgery, a discovery made only after the baby's birth. Before the surgery, doctors
For
confirmed
now,
that the tail had no cartilage
in the
or bone
stream.
components,
Thank
making
you
it
for
an
watching.
extremely rare
If you
case of
enjoyed,
true
please
human
like and
tail.
subscribe.
Only 40 documented cases of
And
children
we
born with
will
boneless
continue
tails exist,
our
making this case
walkthrough
exceptionally rare. The
on
medical
the next
journal report
episode.
states that the tail had grown to 12 centimeters,
Thanks for
with
watching.
a 4 centimeters diameter ball at the tip, when the baby was born at Albert Sabin Children's Hospital in Fortaleza.